Hey guys!
My name is Michael.
And my name is Shota, and welcome to the third episode of New Realm Japan.
Today we are covering Toshimaen Station.
Alright, without further ado, let's get to know the station a little bit. Let's go! Toshimaen Station is a subway and railway station in Tokyo. It belongs to one of Tokyo's 23 special districts called Nerima, which is located in the northwestern part of Tokyo. Nerima is second most populated district after Setagaya, and approximately 700,000 people call Nerima home. It's known to be a local, family-friendly, and mostly residential district, and it's rapidly gaining popularity in recent years. Nerima is also known to be the place where Japanese anime was originated, which I didn't know until today. Toshimaen Station is located right next to Nerima Station, and the station is named after a really old and rusty themed park called Toshimaen. Very creative station name, right? The theme park was unfortunately closed down in the summer of 2020, but it's okay because it operated for 94 years, and honestly it was becoming more of a haunted spot anyways. Even a horror film was produced based on this place. Right now, they are building a Harry Potter themed park instead. Toshimaen Station is a station in the subway line called Toei Oedo Line and an above the ground train line called Seibu Toshima Line. The Oedo Line runs in the loop around central Tokyo, but it branches out towards the Nerima area in western Tokyo. The line hits many powerful hub stations like Shinjuku, Daimon, Ueno, and Iidabashi, and it'll take you right to these stations without any transfer, which makes Toshimaen Station very convenient, even though the station itself is located far out in the western suburb of Tokyo. Shinjuku, for example, is only 20 minutes away. Seibu Toshima Line, on the other hand, might well be the saddest looking train line in the world, but don't get fooled by how it looks. Once Seibu Toshima Line trains get to Nerima Station, they will automatically get connected to a bigger line called the Seibu Ikebukuro Line. As the name of the train line suggests, they'll take you to Ikebukuro Station, which is one of the biggest hub stations in Tokyo. And here are some of the pros and cons of living in this area. I actually lived in this neighborhood for nearly 3 years when I first came to Tokyo, and as a person who grew up in a remote fishing village in southwestern Japan, Tokyo was kinda intimidating, to be honest. So I do not regret my decision of living in this area because although it's still a part of central Tokyo, it feels like you are in a smaller city. It's more local, relaxed, and quiet. But it's also within walking distance of Nerima Station, which is a much bigger station, and you will be able to find pretty much anything you need there. So if you are looking for somewhere that's less busy but convenient, it's a perfect place for you. Another huge upside of this area is the cost. The rent rate for a studio apartment ranges from 44,000 yen to 73,000 yen, which is much lower compared to most places in central Tokyo, and that's because Nerima is the fourth cheapest district to live in. I said it's a small place, but surprisingly there are a lot of things to do here. I have no idea why, but there's a full-size movie theater with IMAX and 4DX theaters that are pretty much empty all the time, which is pretty awesome if you live here. There's also an onsen/pool theme park with massage and sauna and stuff like that. The downside of living in this neighborhood is that there's no big grocery stores. It has smaller grocery stores and convenience stores, but you would have to walk 10 minutes to get to a big grocery store. You will be able to get basic things at those smaller grocery stores, but if you cook with very specific things or you want to get grocery in bulk, you will have to walk a little further. Also, I read some people saying that the streets could be kinda dark in the neighborhood, and that's true to a certain extent, but I didn't think it was that bad, honestly. And here's the number of businesses within a kilometer radius. Alright, now we know a little bit about the area. Let's take a walk in the neighborhood. Right outside the gate at the station, there's a little area with cafes and restaurants where locals hang out. They even have 2 different cafes to choose from. As you can see, the park has been closed down, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of spooky at night. This is the little side street that connects the station to the main street. Toshimaen area doesn't have many places that serve alcohol, but this street has a few bars and restaurants that serve alcohol, and locals hang out at night here. And sometimes this grandpa and his adorable Shiba chilling in front of that yakitori place. Hopefully they're doing well. This is the main street goes through the area, and you'll be able to find convenience stores and grocery stores and stuff. Also, the entrance to Oedo subway line is facing this street as well. Right next to the subway entrance is the movie theater. Look how big this place is for such a small place. If you keep going on the main street, you'll be able to find the only actual fitness gym in the area, which is called Fast Gym 24. This particular branch was opened up only a few years ago, and equipments are pretty new and not crowded, which is a big plus. This may look like your everyday 7-Eleven, but this convenience store has fresh vegetables and fruits, and they're surprisingly priced reasonably too. This is my favorite kebab restaurant called Aya Sofia. Their chicken kebab bowl is super good. I'd recommend to ask for extra meat for 100 yen though. This is a local hamburger shop called The Giant Step, and they serve New York style burgers. I'm more of an In-N-Out type of guy myself, but their burgers are better than Shake Shack's for sure. And this is the closest drugstore called Sugi Drug, and it's about 5 minutes away from the station on foot. This grocery store is called Gyomu Super, and it's located near Nerima Station. Although it's a bit far from the station, you could still walk there, and it takes about 10 minutes. They sell everything in bigger portion, and the price is very reasonable. I personally go there for condiments and spices because, as you can see, it has a lot of kinds of everything. There's also another general store called Seiyu, and because Seiyu is owned by Walmart, it has some foreign products like Old Spice body soaps. And it makes Michael very happy because he's a Terry Crews fan, in case you couldn't tell. So, who's Toshimaen Station for? We think it would fall under the dirt cheap category because not only it has one of the cheapest rent rate in central Tokyo, but it's also fairly convenient and you would get so much more than what you pay. So, if you're somebody who's on a tight budget and looking for something very affordable and local small town vibe, you're probably gonna like this station. If you also happen to be a Harry Potter fan and watch movie a lot, you probably won't want to move away. So, be careful.
What did you guys think of Toshimaen Station? Would you live here? Let us know in the comment section.
Hope you have some idea of how it is to live in this area, and we hope you'll find your perfect place to live and have fun. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.